you feel like your skin is so weird, right? Because I mean, sometimes sometimes like being sweaty, especially when you are like just after going to the gym or after a hard workout, like sweating a lot is really I uh it's kind of relaxing, when you sweat a lot, but that is after like a hard workout, Now, I know some people would be like, "Ooh, sweaty, sweat, ew, brother, But yeah, sometimes I like sweating a lot after like very very intense workout, especially when I'm biking. I love sweating a lot when I'm biking, do the long distance cycling, because it just makes me more relaxed because it keeps you cool down. You know, that's what sweat does, basically. But anyway, yeah, it feels good sometimes when it's you're sweaty, which is the thing that sucks about very humid weather is it is warm, sometimes even toasty, but you're not sweating at all. Like, where's my fucking sweat? I need my sweat to cool down because it's so fucking hot, and there's no sweat because it's humid. It's not even hot. It's humid. The air is like musty. No, not musty. That's the wrong word. The air is like how should I describe it? The air is thick. That's the closest. That's the closest thing that I can describe it. The air is very thick, so you're not getting any sweat. You're not really getting any sweat, and you're like, you feel icky. So that's why. So that's why I frequently take showers, like sometimes 2 times a day. No, I actually heard somebody. I actually heard somebody that showering is not meant. Showering every day is something that humans are not meant to do. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I heard somebody said that somewhere that we as humans we're not meant to like take showers every day. I think it's because of like our natural oils are being washed off whenever we shower. And doing that every day, of course, you're stripping off all of your natural oils that keeps your skin moisturized and prevent it from the from bad elements. So I heard somebody said that we as humans were never meant to shower every day, but I was doing that even twice because it's so fucking humid. Now, there are times that I actually even don't shower like a week. I take like it's not even like a shower. Okay, you might think of me as a stinky boy, but I'm not a stinky boy, right? All right. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I do take showers. But there are times that I don't take a shower like a week because the water's too cold, the air is too cold, everything's too cold, just too cold. And sometimes my brain tells me you don't have to shower, you don't feel hot, and I was like, okay. But let me set the record. I'm not a stinky boy. All right, I do take showers. It's just that there are times that I don't take showers for a week, which has probably happened like twice this year. All right. But don't don't get it twisted. I do shower. What I was saying, what I was saying, I forgot. But yeah, basically, I heard that I heard from somebody that humans are not meant to take showers every day. I don't know if it's true or not. I do get what they're saying, but I still do shower. And this weather makes me shower like 2 to 3 times a day, which is probably bad, but I don't like feeling icky when it comes to like humid weather. Now, during that week, when I said that during that week that I didn't take a shower, okay, you see, there are two classifications that I put in, that I use for a shower, like a full shower and a half shower, okay? A full shower for me, that's what I do recently, like the ones that I'm doing twice. It's a full shower, like just full body shower, right? And there's like this, what I call half showers, wherein I don't take the full body shower. I just probably wash my face, brush my teeth or whatever. Just and but not take a full shower, right? Because again, it's too cold. There are some days that are actually just very very cold, and you're just not giving a damn to take a shower. You're just not. You're just too lazy to go to the shower because it's just too cold. Or maybe that's me. That's just me. But anyway, humid weather, very very humid, even until now. Uh, but it's not raining. It did rain a little bit hard earlier, but not too much. Unlike unlike the previous couple of weeks or previous couple of months, or actually last month, the rain was really really hard. The rain is so hard, and it's just like, okay, this is like serious rain. And yeah, well, I did see in the news that some people were evacuated. Some people were moved to a shelter because some parts in our country are low-lying areas, meaning low-lying areas or in coastlines, because we are literally in an archipelago. So you know, there are areas that are very near to the sea, or very near to shore. There are areas that are very near to like rivers and waterways, and we have a lot of waterways. We have a lot of lakes, a lot of like small and big rivers, and we have a lot of island coastlines. I think, from what I remember, our country has like the longest shoreline in the world because of how many islands that we have. So yeah, a lot of people were evacuated because of the heavy rains that happened like a couple of months ago. Now, luckily for us, we are living on a quite elevated area. So we're not really affected, luckily. But there are some people that were not so lucky and needed to be evacuated. Sometimes for multiple days, even after the rain, even after the storm. That's what sucks about it. Even after the storm, they were still evacuated because their homes are still submerged. Literally, I have seen like on the news people that are living on areas that we're talking about a week. Right, we're talking about a week of not raining, but there's still like waist depth of flood. Still waist depth. And imagine the sun is blaring, and you're still waist depth on with flood, and that flood would like evaporate because of the sun's heat. So you have again humid weather, humid, very very humid, and a little bit well, not a little bit stinky. It's very very stinky flood water. They're just evaporating around because the flood hasn't succeeded yet. And I remember some areas. I think some areas takes like 2 to 3 weeks to have the flood subside, and it's just not good. But yeah, hopefully, these families are okay at least, and hopefully they can, hopefully they can, they can like rise up, and get their life back again. Hopefully, that's why I'm so thankful that we are not in a very flood prone area. We are quite elevated, quite on an elevated part of the area where I am. It's quite elevated, so we didn't have to worry. But yeah, torrential rains. We were expecting one earlier, but it seems like the storm has shifted. So yeah, the storm has shifted the trajectory from what I know. So yeah, luckily we don't have any rains. Because the thing about rains is my room is so close to to the ceiling. I'm on the top floor basically, and my room is so close. I'm on the top floor, so I am closer to the roofs, and so when it rains hard, we don't really have like a concrete top floor. We have like the roof itself. We have like a steel roof, and so whenever rain comes down, it's just very very noisy. And luckily, that's the reason why I also streamed earlier. That's also the reason earlier I decided to stream is because so far there's no rain, so sound is really good. You don't really hear as much background noise, so I decided to stream. And yeah, luckily we don't have any rains right now. What else? Okay, so going back, as I mentioned earlier, it did take a while for me to actually come back from streaming, and yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while because there's just a lot of things that I needed to do in the background. There's just a lot of things. It's just a lot of things that I needed to do personally. You know, but yeah, most of those things that I needed to do in the background, they're already pretty much down. They're already pretty much done for the most part. There are things that I just needed to like focus on, but pretty much they're just finished. So that's why I kind of have a lot more free time for these coming months. And hopefully, I just really hope that there's no problems that will arise that would require me to just take me out of commission for a long, long time, or even longer than that last absence that I had. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But again, problems will arise when they arise. You just have to deal with them. But hopefully, it's not so much of a problem that I needed to take an extended time off again. And also, as I mentioned, as I mentioned this before, right? I mentioned this before that streaming for me is something that I just do on the side and I just do it for fun. Um, while I understand that a lot of people would say that, hey, you should, take this seriously and you should take this like, you should be consistent or whatever. You should do the best you can uh, to be the best streamer that you can be by working hard. blah blah blah. I understand that. I actually do agree with them. I do agree with them. Definitely, definitely. But again, I I am the kind of person that do things because I love doing them, and the more that I love doing something, the more that I do them. You know, it's not that I don't love streaming. It's just that for me, um, if something is not fun doing, why should I do it? You know. So again, as I have been saying even before, if I don't, if I'm just too busy, just really really busy, and also especially if I think that I'm not into the idea of streaming like this particular day or days, I'm just not gonna stream. You know, because I don't want to like uh translate my dislike of streaming to the stream itself, you know, to the viewers, you know, because that would like show up no matter what. Doesn't fucking matter. That would just show up. That would just show on your stream that you're not liking what you're doing. You're not into what you're doing. That would just show up no matter how you hide it. If you're just like going through the motions, like just doing it for the numbers and blah blah blah, you know, that would show up. You know, those people, these other streamers that are doing like everyday streams, you know, these are people that like what they do, basically. These are people that just love what they do, just love streaming, you know. But you also gotta understand that there are people like doing the streaming thing either for money. Let's just face it, you know, you cannot deny it. There are people that just are just doing this for the money. Like, come on, who are we? We're not joking around, you know. Stop joking around. Stop fooling ourselves. We don't have to fool ourselves, you know. There are just people that wanted this for money, and that's not bad. And there are people that are doing this streaming thing just because they wanted to try it and they wanted to do it like a side job or a hobby that they do on the side, you know, whenever they get bored. You also gotta understand that. Now me, I'm the kind of person that if I don't find it fun, if I don't find something fun, I just don't do it. Because why should I do it if I have the option to not do it? You know, there are things that I do that are not fun, but I have to do them. That's why I do them. But if something is not fun and I don't have to do it, I just don't do it. I just don't force myself to be like, oh, this will be, okay, I'm gonna do it, I guess. No, no. Now here's the thing, though. I'm not saying that streaming is not fun. It's actually really fun to stream. You know, it's actually really fun to stream. I'm not saying that it's not fun to stream. I'm just saying that I am not as obsessed, at least not yet, as other streamers that are doing this every day. Not yet, at least. Maybe there will be this one day that I'm just gonna be doing this every day for the rest of my life. But that's not now is not the time yet. If I am streaming, that means I'd like to stream on that particular day. You know, if I'm streaming, that means I'd like to stream for that particular time on that particular day. I said to I said to myself that, hey, I'm just gonna go ahead and stream. That's basically the reason why I stream. Is for this particular day, oh, I wanted to stream. Might be fun to stream, or I do have the time and I do have the choice to stream. That's why I stream. But in terms of like, oh, I should stream like even if I don't feel like it, I would stream like fucking every day for a straight month, even if I don't like it. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't do that. I just don't do that because again, I hate to actually have that feeling of not liking what I do be shown to other people that are tuning in on my stream. I don't like that. That would just kill the vibes for me. That just kills the vibes for me. And that's probably the reason why I decided to not really make any schedules or not stick to a particular schedule or not promise any schedules. Maybe that's the reason why. And I talked about this last time. I did talk about this last time. I don't know why I keep on repeating this, but whatever. But yeah, the reason why I don't keep schedules is because I just wanted to do this whenever I feel like it. And promising something that I would do like that I would do and breaking them is not good. So I would rather not promise anything and I'm just gonna be doing what I'm doing. If I can promise something that I will do maybe tomorrow or the next week, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's I made that promise because I know that I can do it. But if not, nah. I'm not I would rather not make that promise. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me just pull up my thing here. But yeah, speaking of streaming, as I did say earlier though, and this is something that I meant to do. I did say earlier that uh I would stream I would stream for these coming months. I would try to stream every day for these coming months because that is something that I actually wanted to try, especially with that long absence that I made last time. I would like to make it up to that long absence and like just do a stream every day. That's something that I intend to do this coming week. That is not a promise. That will actually happen. That will actually happen. Okay, actually, I just actually suddenly remembered that I have this friend that also streams, and he said that you. He said to me that you streamed earlier than me. You started streaming earlier than me, but now I have more followers than you. It's like, yeah, oh, fucking course. That's why. That's because you're fucking entertaining. You're more entertaining than I am. You deserve more. The more. You deserve more. Of course, you will have a bigger audience. That's because you're more entertaining than I am. Come on. But yeah, it's so funny because I did actually stream. I started streaming way earlier than him, but he has like a larger audience. But that's mostly because he is funnier than I am. He's way more entertaining than I am. He's a natural entertainer. But yeah, what else? What else? What should I talk about really? um yeah, but the long absence is basically because of a lot of stuff that just happened, that needed my full attention. And I didn't anticipate how let's just say I didn't anticipate how deep the problems are to the point that I was literally forced to decide to just focus on those, to the point that everything that I was doing, like personal things and whatnot, I was not able to do them because I really need to focus on these issues, these problems, which is fine. They're fine now. They're controlled now, at least. Um, like these several issues that the complexity of them and the nature of the problems basically uh required me to basically just decide to focus on them and to shelve the things that I wanted to do personally. So that's why the long absence, and which is that long absence is also like quite unexpected. I didn't expect that it would take me that long to resolve a lot of them. So yeah, I needed to shove a lot of things on the side just to focus on the things that I really needed to focus on fully. But yeah, but most of them are already pretty much dealt with. Most of them are pretty much dealt with. So I just really hope that I just basically hope that there won't be any issues that are huge that requires me to again uh shelve out a lot of things on the side just to make sure that I'm focused on that other thing, basically. Okay, so anyway, moving on. What are we doing today? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I have no idea what we're doing today. I actually have no idea. I do have some ideas. I do have some ideas, but not entirely sure. We might be playing certain games later. We might be playing a couple of games later, which I found earlier would probably interesting on the stream. And this is pretty much like uh, some of these games are actually like a part of my plan to just stream every day starting today. Um, Not at the same time though. I might. This is like a very early stream time to me. I'm gonna be streaming way later tomorrow with a new time slot, which probably would affect my viewership, but I don't really care. I just wanted to stream, you know. But yeah, um, we might play a couple of games later that I intend hopefully to finish. You know, with me streaming uh possibly for the whole week, every day for the whole week. But yeah, I have a couple of games that I think it will be good for me to actually play for the course of the week just to finish them or something. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really know what to do. I was thinking of like reacting to things, but let me see if I can. Let me see if I can watch anything that is good to react to. Speaking of watching, I've been watching a couple of animes lately. I've been actually I've been actually kind of also marathoning some things that I wasn't able to finish uh before when well they are some of them are still airing, but some of them already finished airing, but I have been rewatching some of them and catching up with some of them, couple of animes, and I've been following a couple of animes recently that are just recently out. For example, I've been enjoying Dan. I've been enjoying Dan very very much. That anime is so good. Dan is right, just really really good. You know, which I would be honest. I would be honest. I would admit that I was a little bit hesitant before watching Dan because it's just another new anime that I might not like, which is honestly a little bit stupid of me to actually assume because um I have some problems with new animes recently wherein I already assume that this anime is bad kind of thing. Very judgmental of me, I know, and I should stop it. But yeah, I don't. There are some animes that a lot of people like that I'm just shying away from watching. I just shied away from watching, basically. Like for example, ReZero. A lot of people like that anime, but for some reason I was just hesitating to watch it. For some reason, I thought it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know why a lot of people like it. Like I understand why a lot of people like it, but I that is not enough for me to actually watch it, kind of thing. For some reason, um, so yeah, I haven't really watched ReZero. That doesn't mean I don't like it. Or it doesn't mean I hate it. I'm just not compelled to watch it. And that's kind of the same way that I felt with Dandadan at first, so that's why I skipped like the first 3 episodes. But I later on decided to, okay, let's just give it a watch, I guess. And I was like, oh shit, this anime is good. This anime is really good. Like, okay. I'm seeing what they're doing here. Great animation style. Great art style. I actually, for some reason, Dandadan's art style is something that I really gravitated to. I mean, it's just like this very nice art style with the face, especially with the face and how the faces are designed with the characters. They're just, I don't know, they're just really good for me. Like for example, I know that a lot of people like Chainsaw Man. I actually like Chainsaw Man, but there's just things that makes me that makes me like feel a little bit uneasy about the art style. Sometimes, right? I know. Um, don't fucking point your pitchforks at me. I like Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is great. All right. It's just that sometimes I'm just not really into the art style at some episodes or some times. All right. Which is also like kind of like the same way that I felt about Jujutsu Kaisen. Again, a lot of people like it, and I know why. And I understand why. I do like some of the episodes. But again, sometimes I'm just kind of jarred out by the animation style sometimes and the art style sometimes. But that doesn't mean that I find the anime bad. Alright? That doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just that sometimes I'm not into the art style. Because I know that this might be like a very, very shallow preference, a very shallow like judgment. But for me, art style kind of takes the big chunk of how I appreciate a series, an anime. If I cannot like really jive in with an art style, I don't really enjoy it as much as others. Because again, I'm not saying that I hated a certain anime for an art style. That, I don't mean that Jujutsu Kaisen is bad or Chainsaw Man is bad. I don't mean that. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is there are just moments, there are just certain episodes or certain moments that I am not into the certain art style that it just kind of takes away a little bit of my enjoyment out of it, that makes me not watch it consistently, you know? But there are like just art styles like, let's say, whatever Studio Trigger does. I'm really into that art style. And right now with Dandadan art style, I'm really into it because it's pleasant for me. It's pleasant in the eyes for me. I don't really feel different. Not weird, but just different. Or it doesn't take me out from consistently enjoying each episode, right? And especially the latest episode of Dan Da Dan. Oh man, god, god damn, it's good. If there is something that I would highly recommend for Dan Da Dan, watch episode 7 of Dan Da Dan and just you will just be convinced to watch the rest of the episodes. It's an episode 7, but so far it is probably the best out of every episode. And they're just, that's just like the latest episode. Like there are previous episodes of Dan Da Dan that are really good. But this one is like, wow, okay. Wow, it's good. It's actually good. Like because from also what I like read or heard and heard about it, about the latest episode of Dan Da Dan, that particular scene or that particular like montage, I'm not gonna spoil it, but that particular montage, they apparently, like, it seems like that they made a lot of like creative liberties about that particular scene or that particular montage that are quite different from the manga, where people are saying that the manga was already gut wrenching, but this like fucking amplified it because it's animated and they did things a little bit more differently to sell you that moment. Like, if the manga has sold you that moment, the anime version was selling you more, kind of thing. And that's very rare. I the last thing that I heard of that, the last time that I saw that phenomenon, kind of like the phenomenon as such, was like Mob 100%. Like, because Mob 100%, when you read the manga, you're like, it's one that drew it. Of course, I mean, it's not bad, but you know, one's art style is like very, let's just say, unique. But when you watch it in the anime, it gives like so much. It just adds so much substance to the manga panels, what's happening on the manga, which is, for me, what anime adaptations should do mostly, right? That is like something that I wanted for like every anime adaptation, like manga to anime adaptation that will be created from here on out. Like, the anime adaptation of a manga should add so much more that the manga could not convey, or the manga could not express. You know, because they are, by the end of the day, still images, right? A mangaka can only do so much with how they convey like motion or kinetic energy or like spectacle or like movement or even like expressions, emotions, conveyance of idea or a dialogue between characters, the subtleties of their like what they feel, blah blah blah, all of those. A manga can only do so much, right? A manga can only show so much because it's still images by the end of the day. So the anime adaptation should be the ones like that should have the job to convey and enhance even. It should actually even enhance. It's in like a requirement for the anime adaptation to enhance what the manga was trying to convey and the mangaka was trying to convey. That is why it's also very very important that if a mangaka had their manga be adapted to an anime, the mangaka should be still working closely with the anime studio or the director or whatnot, just to make sure that they are being consulted on what they actually really mean with those manga panels, what they were trying to really convey, because there are actually like a lot of cases of like mistranslations, or ideas that are being lost in translation from the mangaka's vision to the anime art to the anime director's vision of what is really happening. I think this happened. The best example that I think this happened is with, I don't know if you a lot of you people read JoJo, or well, a lot of you people watch JoJo's, but maybe a lot of you read JoJo as well. So I'll just assume that. Okay, there is this JoJo part that hasn't been animated yet. Um, it's actually, as a matter of fact, the next will be animated. Hopefully, crossing fingers, because this is, I believe, the best JoJo part in all of JoJo history. JoJo Part 7 Steel Ball Run, the best, hands down, JoJo there is. Best part ever. And this is something that I am very, very concerned about the anime adaptation. I'm very concerned about it because this thing is nuts. JoJo Part 7 Steel Ball Run is so nuts that I am very worried about the anime adaptation being able to like how whatever studio that will work on it will be able to convey how fucking wacky and nuts Steel Ball Run is. JoJo Part 7 is. Because, okay, there is one scene in JoJo Part 7, Steel Ball Run, wherein they were chasing around something that it has to do with like fucking dimension hopping and such. I'm not gonna spoil everything, alright? I'm not gonna spoil a lot of things. I know JoJo is like 15 plus years already. It's okay to spoil. I don't spoil, alright? I don't worry about spoilers. I don't mind spoilers, but spoiling is something that I don't do, alright? Spoiling it to others is something that I don't do. I don't mind being spoiled. I don't spoil, alright? So not too going too much into like the spoiler territory, but there is just this one scene where certain people are doing dimension hopping and such, and it was so fucking wacky because of how Hirohiko Araki, fucking arranged his manga panels. It was nuts. It was so fucking confusing. Like, you feel that you're following it, but you also feel that you're probably not following it as well as you think it is, because it's just so chaotic in terms of like all of these dimensional hopping, and this particular guy going to that particular guy, and they're dimension hopping and hopping from one dimension to another, and then another pops out and blah blah blah. Somebody is on the roof ceiling, somebody was turned into a dinosaur, somebody was turning into a dinosaur. All of these fucking confusing shit. All because the mangaka, Hirohiko Araki, how he structured his fucking panels. It was very, very confusing. So, imagine that scene being translated to the direct. Imagine that scene on the panel, the pages of the manga, and the art director for the anime version would see them and they will be confused because there's no input from Araki himself. You know, they can just read the manga and interpret it the way that they interpreted it based on reading them. But that doesn't mean that they would understand right away what the mangaka Hirohiko Araki wanted to convey about that, what's really happening on this on these pages, on this particular panel, because it was just so chaotic. It was just so confusing. So that's why I mentioned earlier that it is very, very important for the mangaka, if they have their manga being adapted to anime, that they have like close relations, close working relations to the art, to the anime production, because again the manga can only like convey so much. But yeah, going back, you know, there's just like in terms of like my enjoyment with anime, um it really, a lot of it goes to the art style. A lot of it goes to the art style and whether I enjoy it or not. And if I don't feel the art style, or it doesn't really resonate to me, or I find it like not interesting, I just don't watch it. And I have not watched a lot of animes because of that. You know, but you know there are like the greats, like um they're just like simply the greats, like Berserk, the 90s version Berserk, not the new ones. You know, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know? But a lot of like my taste in anime is largely based on art style, and second the story. Second is the story. That's why I haven't really watched a lot of animes, and I'm not really motivated to watch a lot of animes that a lot of people like recently because of that. And going back to Dan Da Dan, it has a very interesting art style that I'm actually finding good. So that's why I watch it, and it, you know, well, I was not mistaken. It's really, really good. Another thing that I watch, Shangri-La Frontier. That's another thing that I watched recently, which is again another thing that I was shying away from watching before because, oh, it's another another Sword Art Online, isn't it? It's another Sword Art Online, isn't it? It's just I dropped Sword Art Online super hard years ago, and I only watch Gun Gale Online and Gun Gale Online Alternative because I just didn't like Sword Art Online. I just didn't like it. But yeah, I just dropped it hard. Yes, Strangler Frontier. First off, art style. I do like the art style. Again, I am a big art style guy. If I don't like the art style, I don't really watch an anime. Um, but the art style is really good. It's really like pleasing to the eyes. Again, it's pleasing to the eyes. As long as it's pleasing to the eyes for me, I'm good. um, Shangri-La Frontier is very. It's actually very good because um, I like it because it basically it basically is on the same, if not very similar range of like story concept from Log Horizon, basically. And like going back to Sword Art Online, the reason why I dropped it so hard is because um it stopped being the game. It stopped being an anime based, like with a premise of a game, a VR game, in that um and just shied away from that, just like straight away so fucking hard with that. There's no consistency with the story. Like you could argue, oh, you can argue that, oh, the story just progressed, so that's why it's different now. You can make that argument, but my argument is there's no consistency with the themes of like how does this started? How was this started? Started is just like a game where you're dying. The game you die for real, right? But it strayed so much away that you're just very confused, especially when it comes to like the Alicization saga, the Alicization arc. It's just so confusing at that point. Like, what the fuck even is happening? Are they still playing a game and shit? It's just so confusing now. Wherein you got these like anime like Sword Art Online, I'd like I'm sorry, like Log Horizon and Shangri-La Frontier now. The thing that I like about Shangri-La Frontier is it's on the same like trajectory of the story as like Log Horizon, wherein these are just people that just play games, and the story revolves around the game that they play, or the games that they play, which is in this case, um, Shangri-La Frontier. Now, what I like about Shangri-La Frontier is like Log Horizon. It just puts me back into that like period where I was gaming heavily with MMOs. Like, I didn't really play a lot of MMOs, but I did play a couple of them, just enough for me to like say that yes, I did play MMOs. And it just takes me to that because like Log Horizon, they're still pretty much acting pretty much like their real world counterparts and thinking like their real world counterparts, right? Where they just are playing a game. Now with Log Horizon, there is this like issue where they are stuck in this world, but it was not even the problem. The problem is how they would deal with the world that they're in, because by the end of the day, they are still in the game, right? And that mentality carried over until the end. And even in Log Horizon, they did have the option to like go back to the real world, but that's not even like the main goal. That didn't even become the main goal because it was just so achievable for them to be able to get back home. And this also is the same thing with Shangri-La Frontier, wherein the main guy is just playing shitty games and happened to play like Shangri-La Frontier. He was not stuck in the game. He was just playing the game as a gamer. And a lot of the things that are happening in the game, in the anime, are like very familiar terms and very familiar moments of people that are playing MMOs like me, or playing video games in general. And that's how I like it. That's why I liked it. Because by the end of the day, these are people that just are enjoying games. Um, and I love the aspect of like, oh, they're forming guild alliances. They're forming their own guilds with a common goal. Blah blah blah. Which is the same thing about Log Horizon. They're dealing with other players, and it is not something that it is in dire need because they're gonna be dying or something. They're just dealing with what the game does to them and dealing with them realistically, you know? Like in Shangri-La Frontier, the main guy is just a gamer. He just loves playing games, especially shitty games that he can like complete or exploit, and he find this new game, Shangri-La Frontier, to be a very good game that he's really into playing, you know? And it's so good whenever like there's this one moment where he was dealing with a mob monster that suddenly changed their behavior once he came back, because he has this plan of like beating them because of their AI behavior, only to find out that the developers patched it on the next day. So he has to fucking strategize around the update patch that was literally implemented just yesterday without his knowledge. So it was so good, you know, and all of these like secrets about secret event flags and event bosses that it's so good. And what I love both about Log Horizon and Shangri-La Frontier is the fact that this could be cool if these are things that are happening in an actual MMO, right? Like for example, going back to Shangri-La Frontier, again, not spoiling a lot of things, but just giving some details, some context. Um, the main guy has basically triggered, like, unknowingly, in fact, triggered this whole fucking secret quest line by accident. Just a secret quest line that probably he's the only one who was able to trigger it, and he tried to keep it as a secret, and sometimes he uses it as a trump card to deal with other people because he's the only one who can literally access this area, because he's the only one who was able to even discover that there's this whole quest line and there's this whole map and town of like these little bunny talking bunnies. And he's the only one who was able to trigger it. Right? Like, it will be so cool if that actually happens in real life, you know, that you have this one guy, this one player that was able to unlock all of this like secret quest line that only he's able to like fucking experience because he's the only one who was able to trigger it. Just one guy, just one player. And now he is being like pretty much hunted by a lot of players, and a lot of players also don't know that that quest line even exists. You know, would it be cool, right? Would it be so cool to have that happen in real life? Which is the thing that I also love about Log Horizon, which is the fact that a lot of things that they do in Log Horizon, the characters in it, a lot of them are something that, oh, this is something that a lot of people would do realistically if they were on the same situation, right? It's not unlike it's unlike Kirito from Sword Art Online, whereas oh, he is a top player because he happens to be good at kendo, and he happens to have this very weird fighting style in kendo that he used in the online game, you know, and he happens to have this fucking sword, or he happens to, you know, a lot of like ridiculous things that I don't think a realistic person playing a game in real life would be able to do or would be doing, you know? It's just so fantastical. Wherein people like in Shangri-La Frontier, Sanraku, that's the main guy, and even in Log Horizon Shiroe, a lot of things that they do are very, very realistic for a player that is like them. Because a player like them actually exists in real life. Especially Sanraku from Shangri-La Frontier. I know a person that thinks like him as a gamer. That he fucking just knows the meta. He is a meta guy. Like, Sanraku is a min-maxer, basically. And also Shiroe is a min-maxer from Log Horizon. I know these types of players because I have been friends with them. So that's why everything that they do is very, very realistic for me. That is so enjoyable for me because I know people like these in real life. Gamers that are actually think like these in real life. Think like them in real life. Like, I don't know anybody that are like Kirito. That's why I don't relate to Kirito, and I don't enjoy Kirito as a character because I don't know if a person like Kirito actually exists. I'm not asking for like a real character, a realistic character. I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for a realistic character in an anime. I'm just asking for something that like, oh, whatever they're doing is very plausible and possible and makes sense because a person like this in real life would actually do the same thing, right? So that's why the more wacky things that they do, the more enjoyable it is, because these are people that are thinking realistically but are pulling off things. So these are people that are thinking as realistic as other people would, as real people would, which is why everything that they do wacky are magnified, because some of them requires a lot of luck to happen, or a lot of coincidences coinciding with whatever they're doing that happen. Like for example, like whatever, like the thing that Shiroe has, that a little bit of a spoiler, he turned an NPC into an actual player character, or at least the properties of a player character, because of like him exploiting the system. Like, to think that he can convert an NPC into an NPC that has certain attributes that makes them an NPC into a player character that has certain attributes that are making them a player character. Thus, they will be able to do certain things that are only a player character can do. Because the main guy, the main dude, literally gamed the system into thinking that. Literally exploited the system in place to for the game system to think that. Is very, very awesome for me. So as I mentioned, Shiroe did a lot of things that make sense. Oh, it makes sense he does this. It makes sense he does this. Because a real player would do that. A real player would do that. But it's so awesome because he was trying to pull off what seems to be impossible through a series of realistic things. And this is something that Sanraku from Shangri-La Frontier also did. I think in the couple of episodes ago, this is something that Sanraku did. And actually this is something that Sanraku did in one of the like boss battles that they did. A unique boss battle that they did with a very, very powerful boss that can literally one-shot you. And by the way, their last phase, their final phase, is they would keep on spamming their final attack until you die. If you are not dead, they will do it again. That's basically what they do at their final phase. And Sanraku just did a lot of things that are realistic for a MMO gamer to do. And those series of realistic actions culminated into an impossible result. It culminated into a result that's seemingly impossible, but he was able to pull it off because of these set of realistic actions that they did. Right? Unlike Kirito, which is, he did a lot of things that are unrealistic for a gamer or somebody that plays video games, you know, but he was able to pull it off because he is the protagonist. But it leaves a bitter taste on the mouth to see the impossible things that he was able to do, because the series of actions that he did to achieve that are also impossible. Also not realistic. That's why I didn't like Kirito as a character. And that is also the reason why I like the protagonist, like the other protagonist from Gun Gale Online. I forgot her name. Both of their names I forgot. Both the protagonists of Gun Gale Online and Alternative, GGO Alternative, both of them are doing realistic things that a gamer would do that make sense. In those series of realistic actions that they do, they were able to pull off a thing that is quite impossible in terms of like the chances of it happening or chances of it succeeding, right? Like for example, the protagonist from Gun Gale Online Alternative, she uses a small avatar because she has like an inferiority complex about her height in real life. That's why she uses a smaller avatar, because a lot of people tease her for being tall in real life. So that's why he likes using characters that are shorter stature. But he uses a certain gun, which is the P19, because it makes sense for her height. It makes sense for her height to compensate. Like she is not able to use bigger guns that has higher firepower because of her height. So that's why she needed to use a gun which has relatively lower firepower but higher rate of fire. Because she is moving around a lot. You know, and a lot of her like tactics involves her mobility because she is small. She's not focusing on firepower, she's focusing on her mobility so much. And the gun that she was using is proportionate, is like the perfect pair for that kind of like play style. Now the one in GGO Ganeo Online, she uses a sniper because she is very comfortable with doing long distance firing where she doesn't have to worry about like crossfire, because she isn't good at it. She recognizes that she isn't good with that. So that's why she uses it. Where in Kirito, she can just automatically deflect bullets because of that lightsaber. Just because. Just because he can do it. Which is just makes me hate Kirito more. So that's why I like Shangri-La Frontier and Log Horizon, especially Shangri-La Frontier. I am just enjoying it currently because of that, and yeah. But again, I am not able to watch as much anime that as I used to watch before because of like life and stuff. So anyway, speaking of watch, I was actually trying to search for something here that we can watch. Let's see. There is this Half-Life 2 documentary, which is, by the way, Half-Life right now, Half-Life 2 is free. Half-Life 2 is free right now. Until the 21st, I think? Half-Life 2, both episodes are free now on Steam for the Half-Life 20th anniversary, Half-Life 2 20th anniversary. So they're free. So you can grab them right now. Let me just actually check something. Let's see if I can do it this way. But yeah, let's see. I actually wanted to react a little, but I don't know what video that is good that we can react to, unless you can give me like some couple of videos that we can react to, Drama? No. No drama. Maybe a little bit of drama, but not too much. I am not a drama streamer. At least not yet. At least not yet. Not yet. Politics, definitely not. Definitely not. Let's see. Actually, here's the thing. I'm gonna BRB. I'm just gonna get some water because I've been talking for like an hour now. Let me just do this first. Give me one moment. I'm just gonna BRB. I'm just gonna get some water and I'll be right back for a little bit. Uh, Let me just check something first. Hmm. Let me see. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of something to do, but never mind. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Uh, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just checking on something before I go BRB. Give me one moment, give me one moment. Give me one moment. Let's see. Okay, that's done. Let me just check now how much it is. Okay, I guess we'll just do this tomorrow then. Um, how about this? I'm sorry about this. Just give me one moment. Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Just needed to check something. But anyway, don't go away. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water and just gonna take a little bit of a piss. Piss boy need to piss, and I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back with some water. My because my throat is kind of itchy, so give me one moment here. Okay, so what else are we doing? What else? Again, I wanted to like check some videos that we can react to and see if we can find anything that is interesting to react to. Let's see. But yeah, like, you know, speaking of like drama, I can go ahead and like, I do have a choice to like react to drama, right? And I know that like would generate a lot of ice, would bring a lot of ice, you know. I know that, I know. But then I don't like talking about it myself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not interested about drama, you know. I'm not gonna pretend. But then I can also say that I don't like. Let's just say that I don't like to be that. I don't like it to be like a staple of my channel. You know. Excuse me. I don't like drama to be a part of a part of my channel's like identity, right? I could talk about drama occasionally here and there, but that doesn't mean that I will gravitate towards drama or that I would make it like my main forte or even a huge part of my stream. And I know again I know that I'm probably shooting myself in the foot. I know that I'm probably shooting myself in the foot. I know that I'm passing by this opportunity to grow my channel and whatnot, blah blah blah, by not interacting in drama. But again, I just don't like talking about it that much. I might give out some opinions on it, but that doesn't mean that I will like gravitate and gravitate towards drama and making it my main content or a huge part of my content. If I talk about drama, I'm gonna be talking about it from the perspective of like it affects it affects my my interests. Like for example, the recent like drama with D&D and Wizards of the Coast and shit. I did talk about it a little bit. That's because it's in line with my interests, you know. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be ooh, I need to find drama for my channel, you know. I'm not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that, you know. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't think I can have any videos, but do you have any videos that you can that you wanted me to react to? That's perfectly fine. But I don't think that they have anything that we can react to that is quite interesting. So I guess we can just go ahead and game. Maybe we can find some tomorrow. You know, maybe we can find some tomorrow, but not right now, probably. So we'll just play a game then. And I have this game that was gifted to me recently by a good friend, so thank you so much. I have this game for probably a couple of months now. Uh, a good friend gifted this to me, and I'm gonna explain it a little bit later. I just needed to make sure that it works, so just give me one moment. I haven't really opened it. I just installed it, but I haven't really opened it fully. Let me see if okay. I think it's working. Okay, it is working. I haven't really tested it out. I just installed it, but it was gifted to me a couple of days ago. Oh, just give me one moment. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. I, anyway, I have this game. I have this game that was gifted to me a couple of months ago by a good friend, and I haven't really played it on. I haven't really opened it. I just opened it now just to make sure it's working. This is a game that I played way back when I was like very young. This is a game that I played on the Super Famicom. It's not even like the Super Nintendo, Super NES, Super Nintendo system. I played it on the Super Famicom because it's a part of a bundle that my dad bought along with the console itself way back, and it was in Japanese. Uh, and we played it briefly because we cannot understand anything. But we played it briefly, but we know it is a Final Fantasy game. But it's in Japanese, so we cannot play it fully. Um, and yeah, it is a Final Fantasy game that we're gonna be playing. And I think this is considered one of the best Final Fantasy games out there in the franchise. One of the best. Highly recommended to be played, and we're gonna be playing it today because this is something that I just got as a gift, and I was actually happy, but I haven't really played it fully. I played it partly way back when I was young, but I never really finished it. Partly, I never really finished it. We only played it briefly with my dad, but we cannot play it in full completion, and I never played it since. Now, what we're gonna be playing today is Final Fantasy VI, and it is the Pixel Remaster version of Final Fantasy VI. This is a remastered version of the Final Fantasy VI original game that has a lot of like improvements from what I understand in terms of like graphics and also some systems and whatnot. Blah blah blah. So we're gonna play it, and hopefully I will be able to finish it for this week, because again, I did explain earlier that I was intending to play it. I was intending to stream a little bit more consistently for these coming months, because I wanted to like make up for all of the absences that I did last time. So yeah, this is something that I intended to play a little bit more consistently on stream, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it in completion. All right. So let's get right into it. I'm just need to make sure that I'm gonna be able to capture this. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let me see. Give me one moment. Sorry, it's been a while. Been a while. It's been a while since. Okay, let's see. Window captured. Window capture. Hopefully this would work. Window capture. Oh, okay. We're good. Okay, switching. Just turn off my music here. Let me switch. Oh. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't think I turned on fucking. Sorry about that. Okay, should I reload the game so you can hear the music? Just Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, let me just make some changes on the title. Final Fantasy 6. Don't worry, I'm gonna reload it. I'm gonna reload everything. Okay, let me just close it out. I'm gonna reload everything. I didn't know actually that the whole thing would play out. Sorry about that. Just give me one moment. Let's see. Road road to suplex ghost train begins. Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster. Okay, I wonder if hmm. I wonder if there is okay, there's no okay, there's no let's see. Save, then back. Let me see. It changed. Okay, it did change. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. So before we begin, I'm just gonna let you know that I will be reading the dialogue. I may or may not voice act. I may or may not voice act, and I'm not confident about my voice acting skills. So please bear with me. All right, please bear with me. I do apologize for the any vexation that I might cause by my voice acting. So again, heads up, I'm not a very good voice actor, but I will read the text. All right, for your convenience, I will read the text. I will read it. Okay. Uh, but yeah. So another thing is, I don't mind backseating. I don't mind backseating. As a matter of fact, I kind of encourage it just to make sure that we can like go through the game as smooth as possible. So we can finish the game not as fast as possible, but in a faster pace. I don't mind backseating, but again, if you're an asshole about it, if you're an asshole about others backseating, you're gonna get a timeout. If you keep doing it, you're gonna get a permaban. Unfortunately, I don't really permaban people, but if you are a prick about it, if you're an asshole about it, multiple times, and you're just hassling others that are enjoying the experience and enjoying the stream, I'm gonna be permabanning anyone that will do it. Again, I don't mind backseating. Spoilers, I don't really mind spoilers, but I'm more concerned about other people watching than myself. Again, if you're gonna spoil, well, be my guest, I guess. I'm not encouraging it nor discouraging it. Um, but again, I'm more concerned about other people watching, and other people might not like spoilers as much as I don't mind them. So just spoil at your own risk. And again, if you're hassling other people in the chat about it, you're gonna get timed out. Just to make it clear, right? This is a very story heavy game. It's a JRPG, for God's sake. It will be story heavy. Uh, so the story would be the main focus, and the story would be inevitably something that might be a problem on stream with people spoiling it. So just spoil at your own risk, okay? And don't be an asshole about it. As a matter of fact, don't be an asshole about anything or everything. Just try to enjoy the game and the stream with me and our friends in the chat, alright? And again, backseating is allowed. Just don't be an asshole about it. And just try to enjoy the game as much as I do, alright? And again, this is something that might be an everyday thing. So we're gonna be playing this game, hopefully until completion. Because from the few times that I played it and the few moments the little that I played of it, I I also believe that this is one of the best Final Fantasy games of all time, and this is something that I actually like. Quite an unpopular opinion, but this is something that I really wish that should have a remake. This game right here should have a remake. And this game right here is something that I wish a lot of people also played. As much as a lot of people played Chrono Trigger or Dragon Quest or even Final Fantasy VII. I wish that a lot of people played this because this is seriously one of the best Final Fantasies in my opinion. Anyway, let's go ahead and start, shall we? No, so I'm sorry. Um, I almost forgot volume. Just let me know if I'm too loud or the game is too soft or too loud for your liking, so I can adjust the volumes. Okay, because I'm poor at audio management. I don't know how to balance audio that much. So just let me know if it is too loud or too soft, or if you don't hear me at all. Just let me know, right? Let's go. Oh my god. Sorry about that. And now let me just set up my cell phone here so I can see the chat because I'm going full screen with this. Okay, let's go. We're basically watching the cutscene. This is really good. Sorry, I'm eating my chocolate. I eat my cocoa nut. For those of you who are Filipinos as well, if you know, there's a candy called chocolate or honey in this case, the brand chocolate. And I've been addicted to this shit recently. The lightning effects are so good. Like before, it used to be like just pixels, you know? In an ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Interesting, a magicless society. In a JRPG. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dreaded power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat this mistake? Aerobics! There is the city. Hard to believe an Esper's being found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Bah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They would have let us use her unless they were confident that the info was good. Ah yes, our witch. I hear she fried 50 of our magic armored soldiers in 3 minutes. Kinda make your skin crawl, doesn't it? Relax. With that thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. That's cool. We'll approach from the east. Move out. Biggs and Wedge are assholes. By the way, Biggs and Wedge are like staples of Final Fantasy games. Every Final Fantasy game has a Biggs and a Wedge as a character. In this case, they're soldiers. Oh god, this game is so good. Just so good. Itachi-san. He's also like working on Final Fantasy Remake. Uematsu, the goat. The goat. Amano, the goat as well. Again, give you a little bit of the background about my like history with this game. As I mentioned earlier, I played this briefly with my dad. Now, way back when I was young, my dad actually like bought this like Super Famicom, and it has a couple of games in it. One of them is Chrono Trigger, and one of them is this game. But the thing is, as I mentioned earlier, it's a Super Famicom. It's like the Japanese version of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So the cartridges are also Japanese versions because it cannot read Super Famicom Super Nintendo cartridges. So we played this game in Japanese. When we played it briefly, and we have no idea how to play it. And also, another interesting thing about it is this is probably that point when I was little, that was probably my first time even playing JRPGs in general. Because we do have the Super Famicom, we do have the Famicom, we do have like the Nintendo Entertainment System before, but we didn't really play any JRPGs in it. But yeah. Oh, it just looped. But yeah, during the time that we were playing this game on the Super Famicom, that was also the first time that I played JRPGs in general. Because we never really played any JRPGs in the Nintendo Entertainment System or the Famicom, which we do have as well. A lot of it like shooting games, action games, platformers. No JRPGs. Or no RPGs in general, actually. So this game and Chrono Trigger were the first times that me and my dad actually played a JRPG. Or an RPG in general. So this game is a big part of my childhood and a big part of my history as somebody who plays video games and somebody who is a connoisseur, an enjoyer of JRPGs and RPGs in general. This is like a big part of it. But again, this is not as big as a part of it as like my Chrono Trigger. Because Chrono Trigger is me playing it and finishing it the first time. This is the first JRPG that I played and finished. I did finish Chrono Trigger. That is the first JRPG that I finished, and the first RPG that I finished. Which, by the way, I will play Chrono Trigger. I will play Chrono Trigger at some point. Because it's been a while since I played it. I forgot a lot of it. I forgot a lot of things in it. So it will be interesting to play it for the first time. For another time. After so many years. But this one, Final Fantasy VI, I would say that this is the first time that I will be finishing this. I know a lot of things in it, but this is something that I haven't finished on my own. This is a game that I haven't finished on my own. While I know a lot of things in it, it's not enough for me to be somebody that is very knowledgeable about the game. So yeah, we're gonna finish this. We are gonna finish this. Give me one moment. Just check something real quick. Okay. You know what? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. Because there's something that I didn't do. Oh my god. You know what? I'm dumb. I was yapping a lot. Didn't realize that I even haven't. I'm not showing the game yet. Should we do it one more time? Should we? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. One more time, alright? One more time. One more time. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. So fucking dumb. I kept on yapping. I kept on yapping without even showing the fucking opening. I'm sorry. So dumb. Okay, again. Go. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just gonna do it all over again. Alright. We're just gonna let it rock. I'm gonna do the voices again. I guess. I don't mind it. Okay, so this is like... Okay, take two. Take two. Alright. I guess take two. Just edit it out. Edit it out. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flames at last receded, only the charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past, and use its red power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone be truly foolish enough to repeat that mistake? There's the city. Hard to believe an Esper's been found frozen there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Ah, probably just another wild goose chase. I don't know. They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was good. Ah yes, our witch. Here she fried 50 of her magic and army soldier in 3 minutes. That'll make you skin crawl, does it? Relax. With a thing on her head, she's a mindless puppet. The girl won't even breathe unless we tell her to. We'll push for the east. Move out. Okay guys, this is the real thing, okay? I'm sorry. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, before I was rudely interrupted by my stupidity. Yeah, this is the game that is, I would consider, involved in a sizable chunk of my history as somebody who plays video games, and a sizable chunk of like my history as somebody who enjoys JRPGs, because this is literally my first introduction. This and Chrono Trigger is my first introduction to JRPGs, although it didn't go so well because of language issues, you know, language barrier, me being not able to read Japanese. But this is like my introduction in these types of games, wherein like the turn-based system, you know, like using magic or attacking or like several characters that you can control at one time, kind of thing, no? This is my first introduction to all of those. So this is something that I'm very, very interested of playing. This time to completion. Not hopefully, we will complete this. I will play this for the rest of the week. Hopefully we can finish it before the weekends. So yeah. Let's see if we can. Oh, keyboard settings. Okay, confirm. Can we? Confirm. Backspace is run. Maybe we can do WSAD instead. Just enter and back. Open and close menu. Auto battle on and off. Move up, down. Okay, I guess we can just minimap off on default speed, walk, run. Okay, I guess we can just do the WASD. Just according to our liking. BGM type, original arrangement. Font style. Would you like that font style, or we go with modernized? I think we can go with classic because it's a little bit bigger, so we can read on stream. Because I did notice earlier with the wait, I did notice earlier with the font as I was reading it. It's a little bit small. So yeah, I guess we can just stick with the classic font style. Yeah, I guess we can just go font style. Extras. Let me see. Gallery. We're just gonna check a little bit of the artwork. Damn, that is a nice artwork. This is some shit that you frame, you know? This is the kind of shit that you just, buy a frame for it or have it framed, custom frames, and just put it on a wall. This is like, yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the wall, kind of thing, like a painting, you know? Yeah, these like fucking art. I love Final Fantasy art style. I just love it. It's just so much to see, so much to like notice, so much to look at, kind of thing. Especially when it's colored, Anyway, we're not gonna look at those in the meantime. Okay, so I guess we'll just go ahead and start then, shall we? New game. Just gonna go ahead and start. Yeah, we just saw this. Skip the scene. We just saw that. Saw this one. Sorry, we're skipping. We just saw those. And here we are. The girl takes point. And don't waste time at the riffraff. Remember what we're here for. Let's move. Okay, we have the controls right here. There's what's gotta be here. Let's keep looking. So this is the run. Oh, I can now move diagonally, which is something that you cannot do in the original game. The Empire got no business here. Bow bow. First encounter. Bum 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 bum. Fire beam. I'm gonna fry this. Ice beam. Thunder beam. Jesus Christ. Why are you running? Imperial magnetic armor? Not even Mars is safe anymore. You're just gonna fry them. Level up. Oh, we got the minimap there. Right up top. Cool. That's something that you don't have in the original game. Stop them for Nosh! Let's do the auto. Oh, there is something that I needed to adjust actually. Something that I needed to adjust. Let's go quick save, real quick. Configuration. Yeah, battle speed and battle messages. Pass. And let's do active battle, Set auto battle to remain on in the next battle. Default speed. Okay, default speed. Re-equip optimal. Set equipment to wear after switching relics. Equipment to optimal after switching relics associated with equipment. Just want to do that. Change the balance on a variety of game settings. Please note that this can have an effect on progression through the game. We're not going to do that. Okay. So we're just running by default. We got them trapped now. Okay, let's see here. Defend the mines! Oh, who are those who? Oh. Okay. No, it's a Magitech missile. Oh, wedges like I'm actually we're almost like almost at half life. We can heal all of them. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in a new shaft that we're digging. This must be it. Large mines, first floor. Save! Let's do some auto battle here. I'll just do some auto battle here. These are can't go there. I'll handle this. Stand back. Yeah. We're not handing over the Esper. Ymir, get them. Ymir? Who's Ymir? Oh. Hold it. This thing's wasn't trained to guard the mines. What are you talking about? You know what this is? Ever heard of a lightning whelk? A monster that absorbs lightning. Stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do not attack the shell. Got it. Gonna defend. Ow, ow. Rock. Ah, shit. I attacked. Youch. Ow! Holy shit, she's dead. She's literally dead. Do I have items? I don't know. No, it doesn't work. She's dead. I fucked up. Oh, we're just gonna wait. Ah! I fucked up again. I'm so fucking dumb. And now he's dead. Slime. Ah, shit. Gonna get shot and she's gonna recede. Okay. This guy's tough. He's gonna recede on his shell again. I fucked up. I fucked up with her. Let me just heal her. Still dead. Yeah, she's still dead. She's just dead. She's just dead. Oh well. So this is the Frozen Esper? This thing is giving me the creeps. Something's not right. The frozen creature begins emitting an eerie light. Where is that light coming from? Ah! What's that? Wedge! Wedge! Where are you? Hey! What's going on? Where am I? My. And I only just removed the crown. My head hurts. Easy there. This is a slave crown. The others were using it to control you. It was robbing you of your thoughts, making it so you do whatever they told you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry, it'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman born with the gift of magic and enslaved by the Gestalian Empire. Let's do real name. Let's do lore accurate names. You know, for the sake of lore. Let's stick with the lore accurate names, okay? Like, if there's like, I've seen some people changing names of characters that were supposed to be their lore accurate names anyway, and I understand that there is an option, you know. But for me, I don't really subscribe to that idea, especially if the game clearly shows that the character has a lore accurate name. And I don't see why you would need to change that, you know? And this is something that a lot of like JRPGs have. That you do have the option to change their names. But for me, that is something that I really shied away from doing with these types of games. Unless the game is clearly showing you that the character, that the protagonist that you're controlling is like a blank slate, you know, kind of thing. That the character is clearly being shown as, yeah, this is you, so you can name them as you. But in this case, there is a lore, it is a character, and the character has a name that is in lore. So I don't really like changing that most of the time. So we just stick to lore accurate names. Terra. My name is Terra. Impressive. I've never heard anyone recovering so fast. You must be made of tougher stuff than those. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not a voice actor, alright? Just reading the lines. I may do a little bit of a pitch or voice change. Roses are red. Violets. Fucking static. Itis. What? Roses are red, violets are blue. Come on. Rip the band-aid. And welcome. Welcome, Titus. Welcome. To the stream. Let me give you a shout out, right? How should I shout out? Yeah, roses are red, violets are blue, then what? Why did you stop? And also, let me reload my fucking overlays. I don't see my chat. Run them pockets, we're ready. Hey there, guys. Welcome to the stream, and shout out to Static Waves, aka Titus Dragus. Run them pockets? I don't have any money. I'm poor. I'm broke. I'm broke, man. Hey, welcome, and thank you for the raid. Titus, thank you for the raid. Is my fucking alerts working? I don't know if my alerts are working. What the fuck? I haven't been streaming for like... Titus Dragus, his favorite D&D player. Yeah, he's my... Yeah, right. Yeah, right. There you go. There's the fucking alerts.
Static underscore was rated with 11 viewers.
Anyway, thank you for the raid, and welcome. My name is Ryu Shinden, your armored VTuber. Fireman by day, armored VTuber, and armored fighter by night, or whenever my work schedules allow me. And currently we're playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. Technically Final Fantasy IV in Japan, but Final Fantasy VI in other countries. And I was explaining earlier that this is something that I will try. Well, I promise to finish for the rest of the week, hopefully, because I'll be streaming for the rest of the week consistently, and hopefully in these coming months I will be able to stream consistently, and with that, hopefully we can finish this with that consistent stream. All right. So we just started, but I've been streaming for like a couple of hours now. But we just started the game, and again, thank you so much for the raid, Titus, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. And welcome. So anyway, I just did notice that my chat is not working on the screen. So just give me one moment. Let me see if I can refresh this shit. Let me just do some testing here. Huh, it doesn't work. Weird. It doesn't work. Test equals. Yeah, you and your ball jokes. Hey, what the fuck? Oh, it's not working. Why are you not working? Just give me one moment. Why are you not working? Another test. There you go. There it is. Okay. Blub. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me just lock it again to make sure. Okay. And there you go. And again, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Test equals. Why is your thing not showing up? Huh. Extreme Elements doing some weird shit again. Anyway, I'll have to dip. It's 1 a.m. hungry. Yeah, you go ahead. Scram. Get out of here. Yep. Oh, Sigang. Ooh. You have me craving as well. Sinigang. Pork sinigang, man. Pork sinigang. Ooh. That is so good. That's so good. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Pair it with patis, with chili. Pair that up. Ooh, and hot rice, like freshly cooked rice. Big ass pot, man. Ooh, maybe I'll do some sinigang tomorrow as well. I'm about to demolish it in one go. We're gonna be destroying that shit. I'm gonna be destroying that shit. The best sinigang is like the oxtail, man, or the tail part. God, so good. There's this one place that I really wanted to go where they serve like what they call dinosaur sinigang. Like I think it's like the jaw part of the pork of the pig that they serve. It's like the jaw part of the pig that they serve, and it's like, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna smash that sinigang. But anyway, have fun with your din din, and I guess I'm gonna do sinigang also tomorrow. After the stream, probably. It's like late in the night. But hey, again, thank you so much for the stream, for the raid, and I mean, have a good day. And for anybody else that are still here, we are again playing Final Fantasy VI, so just relax, sit back, and enjoy. For those of you who are entire pig's worth, like what I wanted is beef sinigang, man. Beef sinigang is like rare, so I beef sinigang is like, damn. I would kill for a beef sinigang. I need a cow's worth. Yeah, and this is like the perfect weather for it. Is it raining outside? Where you are? Here it's not raining here. I heard it's like raining in some parts. And my bro, we are at signal number 3. Hey, you take care, right? You take care. You take care and just relax, you know? Chill out in the weather. Slurp that yummy soup. It's been raining all day. Oh, that is. But yeah, you just relax, alright? You just relax, enjoy your din-din, your late night din-dins. I'm gonna be eating mine later after the stream, and yeah, just chill out. Weather through the rain. And yeah, going back, for those of you who are here for the first time, again, we are playing Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remaster. I did mention a couple of reminders earlier that, just a couple of reminders, you know. I do not mind backseating. Actually, I do encourage it, especially when I get stuck. Just don't be an asshole about it. Just don't be an asshole about it with others that hated backseating, you know. I don't mind it. Just don't be a prick. And spoilers, I don't mind spoilers, but I'm more worried about the others minding spoilers than I do. So spoil at your own risk if you have played this game already. Me, I do know a lot of things about this game, but it's like very broad things about this game. It's not like very specific things that I know. Again, I don't mind spoilers, but just be considerate to others, alright? Just be considerate. If they express that they hated spoilers, that's the time to stop. And if you're an asshole about it, you're gonna get timed out. And if you keep on doing it, you're gonna be getting banned. Your ass gonna be getting banned, alright? I don't have any mods. And if I do have one, they don't work. I don't force them to work. Just a few reminders. Other than that, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the game as I enjoy it as well. And we're gonna be trying to finish this game. Just give me one moment. Let me just stretch. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and resume. And also, also another reminder, I will read the dialogue, but do not expect top-notch voice acting. As a matter of fact, do not expect any good voice acting at all. I am not a voice actor. I am not even good at voice acting. I will try to do voices, just pitch change here and there, but don't expect a phenomenal voiceover work. Don't even expect a good voiceover work, and you're free to make fun of me about it. Okay, here you go. So just assume, open up. We're here for the Magitech armor pilot. Open this door right now. Hold on, just to give you a little bit of like, just to give you a little bit of what's been going on. We just started the game. We have this girl that we're controlling right now. That's with two guys that are seemingly trying to get into this what they call an esper crystal, a crystal that has a creature inside of it, a bird in this case, and they were apparently trying to get it. But the whole premise of the setting is this is a world where there seems to be a big magical war that happened before, which is the War of the Magi, that basically eliminated the concept of magic in this setting. And ever since then, people lived with technology like coal, iron, being industrial and all of that. And they lived that way ever since then. But apparently there is a group that is trying to revive magic for their own nefarious means, because apparently magic is very, very powerful in this world. So we got to that crystal statue or crystal esper thing, and a bright light flashes, and this girl that we are controlling here is caught by that light, and next thing she knows, she is now waking up. She just woke up in this room, and apparently the two people that was with her have this glaive crown on her head that controls her actions, and that is already removed. And right now she doesn't know where she is, and that's what we're trying to discover. So yeah, let's resume. Open this door right now. Hand over that girl. She's an agent of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? There's no time to explain. Need to get out of here. These fools aren't going to listen to reason. This way, quickly. You're gonna go run. Make your way out of town to the mines. I'll try to buy you some time. Let's quick save. By the way, this game has quick save, unlike the original. So this is good. Up there! Oh, surrounded. Not really surrounded. Of course, random encounters. Rat. You're gonna attack. Hiya. They're not so tough. And also, I'm doing an active battle system, which means this is not turn-based. My enemies would actively attack me if they can. There's no like order, turn order. I mean, which is a staple of the Final Fantasy games. Basically, they pioneered that system, wherein the enemy would just attack you when they can. There's an active battle timer right here. If you can see my mouse. Ow! Let's do magic. Fire! What did she just do? See that? They will just attack when they can, basically. So that means there are enemies that are faster than me, faster to fill up their active time bar, active time meter. Clean. Shielded. And also that also means that I also am faster to fill my active time meter, active time gauge than certain monsters or certain enemies. There you go. Revive ship. Let's just auto battle this. This game or this version also has auto battle, so I just let it rock. Youch. Youch. Double attack? Let me heal. Sleeping bag. We'll just do some auto battle. Also, pardon me if I pause a little bit because I'm kinda eating. I'm eating my chocolate bar. Chocolate nut bar. Not that kind of nut. Not the nut that they think about. Pervert. We have the map right here, which is not in the original version. This looks like a door, right? Oh, and by the way, add this on the title. Maybe I'll just add it on the title. I'm gonna add this thing. By the way, we're doing a blind run. Semi-blind, technically, because I did play this game before a little bit. Just a wee bit. But, yeah, this is kind of a blind run. There you go. Just to make sure we're clear, this is a blind run. Hello, Void, and yeah, go ahead and lurk. Just sit down and relax. All right, just sit down and relax. Just enjoy. All right. And also, thank you for dropping by. Man, I don't know why my chat isn't working, man. I'm sorry about this. My chat is not working. Let me just do another test. Yeah, the chat overlay is not working. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix this. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Just give me one moment. I'm gonna do another test. Might as well fix this. Okay. Alright, there you go. Sorry about that. If they don't show up. The chats earlier don't show up. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue, shall we? There she is! Oh shit, surrounded. Oh no! Ow. Boom, dizzy. My sweet little magic user. Oh, Kafka, I know this guy. I know this guy. With this slave crown, you'll all be mine. Oh, I need to change the laugh. That laugh. Kefka Palacio. Kefka Palacio. Oh shit, we're killing guys. Killing people. Ooh, good. Burn them all to crisp. Kefka, by the way, best Final Fantasy villain for me. He's like the best Final Fantasy villain, and you'll know why as we move along. You'll know why. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We have been chosen. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gaston! This guy's an asshole. I didn't vote for you. An emperor? I didn't vote for you. Oh, this guy. Took you long enough. Busy with all the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and a trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics from the past. My boy Locke. Yeah, lore accurate names. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ah, semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyways, there's something you need me to do. There is indeed. Met a girl. Well, don't you mean? You don't mean city girls pursuing her as a speaker. This city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people were just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the world, but they wouldn't even listen. Alright, so you want me to go get her out of Nosh? That will be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Oh, this thing. There she is. Yeah, you have to like stop them from advancing. Wonderful. A whole bunch of them. Muggles! So cute! Muggles? Are you saying you want to help? Oh. Use us to protect Terra from the guards. Would you like an explanation? Sure. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Press the L button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before the troops reach Terra, or the battle's lost. L button. Like, my L? Oh, Z. Okay. So we're gonna do here. And the Moogle would be here. And another Moogle would be here. Just to protect them. I got the Moogle. Attack. 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 Damn, they're strong. Mog, Malulu, Mogan, Mogan. Attack. Just attack them. Wait, what did the Mog learn? We're just gonna auto battle this. They're strong enough. Oh shit. Molulu. Go here. Damn, you have a boomerang? Cosmog. You lock. We'll be fighting the final one. I'm gonna need you to heal. What's Twilight Requiem? Calls upon the darkness. Okay, this should be fine. Guard leader. Couldn't steal. Ouch. Swipe. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Way down. This switch oughta. You're back with us now. You saved me. Save your thanks for the moguls. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory? The man said it would come back eventually. So you got amnesia. Don't worry, I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm I'm gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Is that... Hey! Whoop. It's not safe here. We better hightail south of Pickerel. Oh. First look at the world map, I guess. There you go. There's the world map. Got a big world out there that we can explore later. I know, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, this is a blind run. Again, this is a blind run. So, like, secrets and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to, like... I'm not gonna be able to, like, actively look for them. If we stumble upon them, we stumble upon them, basically. Now... Poisona. Alright. But I did mention earlier that backseating is okay. Backseating is okay. If you want to, like, teach me about, like, secret bosses or secret stuff, that's perfectly fine. But I'm not gonna actively seek them out. Alright? I'm just gonna play as it is, the game, I mean. Ah, shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna seek the secret stuff for this game as actively as expected. But I do encourage, if you have like any knowledge of like secret stuff in this game, that's perfectly fine. You can tell me, because I'm just gonna play the game as it is. I'm just gonna play as I you know, move along. Halt! Oh, it's you. Let's see. Yeah, it's me. You know me. Figaro Castle. Wait, let me just explore the castle a little bit. Maybe we can get some items. See? Ingenuity at its finest. Told you we can get some stuff. Welcome. Oh. Auto crossbow strikes all enemies with a spray of crossbow bolts. Used with the pulse command. Thank you. Just gonna steal. Not stealing, I'm borrowing. Welcome. There you go. There's one. Let's stock up a couple. Definitely need potions. Okay. Echo screen, gold needle. I'll just buy one of each. I feel pretty good. Thank you. Are there any other rules I missed? These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery. Worse, you just keep a safe distance. Can't pass through. The Figueroa Castle's engine room is down the stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can't be ready for a move at a moment's notice if the need arises. Move? Like the castle moves? I think the castle moved. I'm sorry, I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. Alright. And again, guys, again, chat, thank you so much for, watching the stream and sitting out with me. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't followed, make sure you click on that button, the follow button, so you be notified whenever I stream. I do also have an X and a Discord channel, a Discord server. Link should be down below. And also, this will be definitely uploaded on YouTube. That is something that I wanted to talk about earlier. The YouTube thing, I wasn't able to upload a couple of streams that I did. One of them is like the Mecha Break stream, which is I should have uploaded it. I totally forgot to upload them, so I'm sorry about those. But yeah, anyway, I will definitely upload this on YouTube, and I may actually edit it a little so I can put it on the main channel, which I will actually start doing. Go and speak to the king. The king? You mean this young one is? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figueroa Castle, imperial ally, and a champion of the technological revolution. Edgar! King Edgar! I am Edgar, the king of Figueroa. Surprised that someone like me knows a king. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, I catch you two later. So, you are an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you'd like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if you're my type, if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Oh, you see, fuckboy king, I would say. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Yeah. Oh boy, get out of here. I suppose some girls would have felt something from those rings, but not me. Feel free to wander about the castle. What does she mean by that, though? I heard that the Castellan Empire got its hands on something called magic. Now that Gestal has the power of magic at his command, he's at sight on world domination. Okay. Ooh. Boo-boo-boo. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, oops, it's all top secret. Figure is in alliance with an empire. Well, the king said it. What's here? Rest for a bit? Yeah, rest for a bit. Bling. Our king showers his attention on women, young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. He is a fuckboy. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the highest priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? Well, he did. Well, he did. But it didn't work. Yeah, the king is a fuckboy. Oh, wait. Oh, this is outside. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Ah, shit. Went out. Wanna explore more. Halt! Point 2. Proceed. You know who I am. You know who I am. Don't you fucking... Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic. They can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered it are called magi. Can I read these books though? Oh, where's that thing? Where's that, like... Where's that place? The engine one. Wait, is there a door there? Nope. Yeah, there is this, like... engine room, I think. I think it's down here. The Figaro engine room is down those stairs. Oh, I think I can. Yeah, I think I can. Right. Where do we go now? Do we get out? I'm just wandering. Where's the king? Where is he anyway? I guess I'm gonna get out. I think. Oh, let's save. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get out now. I have to get out now. them because I can get out. There's another place here. Chocobo Stable. Let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press the confirm button or up on the directional pad to move forward. Change course by pressing left or right on the directional pad. Press the L button to change the view. You can also control it the same as walking. You can dismount the jumping the time several times, but be careful. The bird will return to its pen as soon as you get off. And then go for a couple ride. How about it? No. How about it? No. Can I return to... I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. I'm totally gonna die. Is there a way I can run away? I think there's a way that I can run away, right? Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know. Oh, am I supposed? No. Not scripted. Wait, let me check. Let me check my configuration real quick. Keyboard settings. Switch party member. Page up, page down, pause menu. Default speed, encounters on and off. So there's no escape? I can only choose to... I can only choose to, like, not have encounters. I can only choose to not have encounters, which is... I don't really like doing it. I'm okay with encounters, but the problem is I'm just alone. Where should I go then? Should I just go around or should I... There's another part there. I don't know. Should I go back to... Let's click save here. Yeah, because the keyboard settings doesn't really... doesn't really have an escape. Oh, there you go. I can pass through here now. I'm a lone wolf, the pickpocket. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? Someone sells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. Relax, my boys are just blowing off some steam. I'm sure King Edgar would let us out here in no time. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat that's lurking out there. King Edgar knows that. Okay. Yeah, I suppose I may have to go back to the others. Unless... Very confusing. Yeah, because if I go outside, I'm just alone. I don't have any other... I don't have like any other party members. The advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Let's go! Yep, we are playing Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remaster. And I intend to finish it, actually. And hello, Sunset. Hello, Sun. Welcome to the stream. Yep, I'm back. I am back. I still exist. Unfortunately, I still exist. And you have to deal with that. Been a bit. Yeah, it's been a while. What the fuck? Been a while. Nerd. Yeah, it's happy to be back. And yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy VI. I miss you too. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, we're playing Final Fantasy VI. This is a blind, kinda first time run. Kinda first time. It's not completely first time, it's kinda first time because I did play parts of this and it was the Japanese version. Oh, there you go. But I haven't really finished it. So we're gonna do this kinda blind. Not completely blind. I do know some things about this game, but not everything. So, yeah. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. And then, yeah, how are you, son? Hope you're okay. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about the successor? Oh, this guy. I know this guy. Are you blind? Have you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar! Are you crying? Ah, best character. This is best character. And my title is heavily connected to this character. The title of my stream is heavily connected to this character. Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin, my boy Sabin. My boy Sabin. Ah yes, Sabin. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. His Majesty had married me when I got old enough. Fucking Edgar. This motherfucker. This king motherfucker. The Gastalian Empire has already overthrown all three of the other nations in the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they can make their way up there. This motherfucker is making promises to a little kid. This fuckboy of a king making promises to a little kid that they will marry her. That he will marry her. Motherfucker. You don't do that. Chat, don't do that. Do not do that. Ever. Do not do that. No matter what the context, do not do that. Don't promise a child marriage when they get older. That is called, that's what we call in the business grooming. Alright? Don't ever do that. Ever. Do not. Oh, wait. New guy? No, but I'm actually a little bit hungry. I might eat later. The king's brother was so disgusted by the manner of succession that he fled to the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. Huh. Interesting. There's the fucker king. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Kefka, no doubt. Kefka, best villain. Just the best Final Fantasy villain. Ooh-wee! Emperor Kefka's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. Hold on, sir. Pathetic idiots. Did that fucking laugh. Kefka, what in the world brings you? Out of my way! What should I do a Joker voice for Kefka, or should I do just like a flamboyant voice? You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? Roll up an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you have been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Guess what is the Empire did? None of your concern. What brings Emperor Gestal's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. I heard she found refuge here. I'm gonna do just a pinch of a British for Kefka. This wouldn't have to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Why? They merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a thought. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man could possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Kepka. Oh, Edgar. You know you only stand to lose by trying your hide her from us. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Figaro's alliance with the Empire. I don't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to the room. I'd like... Sorry about that. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets now. You excuse me. Follow me. Where is he? Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm... Huh, right? Edgar heard me about you. Is it true that you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Mars is one of us too. The Empire. The Empire, but an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what to do when your time comes. But how will I know when the choice is right? Which choice is right? What in the... Oh no! The building's on fire! What's going on? It's the Empire! Get the heat! What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl, now! I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. Fire, fire! Get her ready. Yes, sire. How to change the pipe? Seems to have no choice. Or Paris I do. Let's go. Oh my! The brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful! Jump! All right, sink her to the sand. Woohoo! Transformation! Do a dive mode, engage! Witness the glory of Figaro! Moving castle. House moving castle? No, it's a sinking castle. Go kill them! Oh, battle. Back attack! Attack on my back! Ouch. Let me try stealing. Tools. Oh, this is for tools. Auto crossbow. Ouch! You did! What the fuck? There you go. Bravo, Figaro! Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this! That was great! Are those people bad people? I'm scared. Sarah, there's something we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be a key to win this war. Magic? That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. These powers just came naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will bring the Empire will be coming after us. The Empire will be coming after us. They wanted your powers for their own. If they get them, the world is done for. Terra, you want to understand your own powers, don't you? And I think you should meet with Bada. He may be able to help you find more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Picro. Let's head in that direction. Where? Together, where are you headed, sir? To the cave, and eastward of South Picro. We'll then make a return to headquarters to the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Recovery spring. Where's that portal doing? I'm just gonna auto battle this shit. That deep squeaks. Ow! The fuck? Phoenix down. What the fuck are you doing with the Phoenix down? Wait, do I have to configure something? Wait. Continue auto battle, closer memory. It was doing the same. Oh, it was doing the same actions that I did in the last battle. It was basing the auto battle on that. So I'll just attack and attack. So that's how the auto battle works, basically, I think. Yeah, the auto battle actions are based on the last actions that you made on the so it did the last actions that I made on the boss battle earlier. That's why the Terror was using Phoenix Down and Edgar was using the Bio Blaster. Preemptive strike. Let me get some items. Oh, EP. The EP. Oh, the EP too. What the fuck is that? Oh, that just ends the sleep. What the hell is that? The mobs are tough. Okay, there's one Phoenix down that I actually wasted earlier. Let me check something. Yo. Oh. You can move to the back row. Yeah. You can like move at the back row or in the front row. Holy shit, they're missing? Green cherry. Ocean. Just gonna go to an inn so we can rest and also probably buy some items, buy some equipment. Beyond Mount Coast lie the Saber Mountains. Oh, there's Shadow. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Block. This guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies space unknown, known to none who live. And Shadow. Not Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? Yeah, that's Shadow. Yeah, the Shadow, right? What? Guess we better steer clear of him. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. dog eats strangers. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seemed to make any progress. I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. I wonder if safe we are in South Figaro. That man at the counter got a nasty look about him. Huh. Kids aren't allowed in here? Okay, fine. You look just like that student of Duncan's. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, we're just gonna save. I guess we're just gonna go a quick save here. Okay, here's the thing, right? I have been streaming for like what? I have been streaming for like almost 4 hours now. Okay. Okay, so I have been streaming for 4 hours now, and I think I needed a break because I have work later. I'm just gonna eat some late night dinner, and yeah. Just give me one moment. So yeah, I think we can just like end on that. Let's just end on that. So yeah, that was Final Fantasy VI, and as I mentioned, I will play it probably tomorrow, but I will be streaming at a way later time. Actually around this time. I'm gonna be streaming around this time instead. So yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow and gonna be streaming around this time instead. And we're gonna play more Final Fantasy VI tomorrow. I think the yapping portion will be shorter, so that we can like do a lot with the game, and then we can just like, you know, we can just like play the game for majority of the time. I'm gonna be lessening the yapping time tomorrow, okay? But as I mentioned, I'm gonna be streaming around this time tomorrow, so watch out for that. So anyway, thank you so much for those who watched, for those who chilled out, you know, chatted, rated even. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it a lot. And again, I'm sorry for the long absence, but I do appreciate it. I do appreciate dropping by, and I will, you know, I will do my best to actually stream a little bit more consistently in the next few months, so that, you know, we have a lot of stuff to do. Who's to raid? Don't know who to raid. None of my friends are actually streaming, which is kinda expected. So anyway, yeah, and also I'm gonna be uploading this on YouTube later, after actually I'm eating, or maybe a day after, at the most. But anyway, again, thank you so much for all the support. Again, I do have a Twitter, an X. I do have a Discord channel, and if you like, you can also follow me. Just push the follow button right there in the down below. You can follow me, and you'll be notified whenever I stream. So anyway, thank you so much. And again, it is I, Yu Shinden, signing off. And as always, brave on. Bye bye.